We went to one of those 3D ultrasound. My grandmother, through all of this, has been, wanting to see all the ultrasound pictures because, she had 6 kids, but they didn't do ultrasounds back then. So we surprised her with that. That Monday morning, I got a call from my doctor's office saying that saw fluid in his abdomen, which is not normal. And that's when she referred us to Ochsner. And it wasn't until we were at Ochsner that they saw the fluid in his abdomen. They said, but we're pretty sure he has a heart defect.
And how'd you guys feel at that time?
Devastated.
Yeah.
Simplest way to put it.
With that sort of situation, they try to prepare you for the worst too.
Yeah.
Give you, we don't think it's too bad, but understand that something like this can, so just doing our best to prepare ourselves, whatever may come. There was always that little feeling in the pit of my stomach, like, he's safe right now. Once he was born, there was a whole lot of uncertainty. It was the Wednesday before Mardi Gras, right? That night, because we had him on Thursday. They transported him that
was that day too.
morning, so he wasn't even at Ochsner Baptist for 24 hours before they moved him to Ochsner, Maine.
And they ask us to come over to evaluate the baby as soon as it's born. So everything sort of happens as smoothly as possible, really.
He had surgery on the Thursday. He was a week old.
Well, he has hypoplastic left heart syndrome. It's also called Schoen's complex in his case. But to make it easy to understand, where there should be 2 pumping chambers, there's essentially just one.
It was kind of hard seeing him with all the tubes and stuff like that. But he was a little bundle of joy.
Why were you excited to have a little brother?
Because he was my little boy.
Gradually, once the parents have gotten more used to the whole situation where they have to go to intensive care units and have their baby have surgery and see how the baby comes out of surgery, everything becomes a little bit more manageable for them. And that's a good time to talk about the second and the third surgeries.